Now, Roundball Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
Playing the jams to start off.
It gets a good vibe going.
Well, yeah, kind of relaxed. Yeah. Another edition of the Roundball Wrap starts off in a good way. I'm Jake Zivin alongside Eric Elkin.
In our game of the night, we had one of the best teams in the state on upset alert.
We'll get to that one in just a bit, but we're going to begin with the top boys team in our area. Sheldon has won 10 in a row on the road at Willamette tonight, trying to get to 10-0 in Midwestern League play. First quarter, Willamette goes inside, then outside. Scott Kuvas hits a three. Wolverines take a 3-point lead. Sheldon strikes right back. Bounce pass down low to Frank Bornstein, who lays it in. Irish up by 1. Then off the miss, Connor Strom, committed to the Grizzly Bears of Montana this week, gets the putback. Sheldon up by 3. Willamette hanging with the Irish, moving well without the ball. Jake Brands lays it in. Sheldon lead is cut to just 1, but then Sheldon in transition, it's how they like to play, and Jordan Alexander hits the pull-up jumper. Lead back up to 3. This was a 3-point game with a minute left, but Sheldon made its free throws and wins its 11th in a row, 56-48.
We mentioned our game of the night. It was 14-4 Churchill at 1-16 North Eugene. On paper, you figure not a close game. First quarter, Rodney Heath getting his first start of the season, buries the 3, 7-0 North Eugene out of the gate. Heath is just playing in his second game of this since being academically ineligible, and he was on fire. Heath again from downtown, 12-5 North Eugene. Then how about another? Heath didn't miss a shot in the first half, scored 17 points in the first half alone. That one put the Highlanders up 6, but he wasn't done there. Breaking down Churchill on the dribble, finds Blake Dawson for the jumper. North Eugene up 9, but Churchill comes back, up 1 at half, then pours it on. Kedron Johnson, two-handed jam. We don't get to see that too often in high school. He almost had another one in the game, too. 37-30 Churchill. Then later in the third, the Lancer pressure just suffocating. Emmanuel Morgan with a steal, the dish to David Shedrick. Then Emmanuel Morgan doing it again, coming from behind, stealing it from Heath. And then he flips it ahead to Benyon. Benyon puts it in for the layup, 52-37 Churchill. And in the fourth, Churchill dominant on the offensive glass as well. Andrew Smith, the putback and 1, puts Churchill up 20. Churchill outscored North Eugene 46-12 in the second half and wins 77-42.
And everyone in the state knows, I mean, we're at our best when we get up and down the court. People want to slow us down, and finally we were able to get some stops and get some steals and get some transition that loosens us up.
We just knew we had to come out and play D and get stops if we wanted to win. That's what we did.
How much did Coach Booking get on you guys at halftime?
We've been trying to stay positive, but we could tell he was mad. He was upset.
Understandable after that first half. It wouldn't be all positivity. Well, a couple of Portland schools in the area tonight. First up, Grant visiting Thurston. Grant is really good. Oscar Griffin lays it in. Then Churchill, a round over to Caleb Wilson, who hits the 3. Colts had one lead in the entire first quarter, the entire game. It was that. Grant begins to pull away. Terrell Penny hits a 3. Thurston trying to get something going. Brennan Quinn, Carson Cook, give and go, lays it in, but still an 11-point Grant lead. And again, it's Penny. Pull-up jumper. Grant up by 13. This is just the first quarter. Quinn would lay it in again for the Colts, but Grant, again, they're a top 5 at least, maybe top 3 team in the entire state in 6A. Grant wins 79-57.
They dunked on the Roundball Wrap last year.
Yes,
Lincoln also making the trip down I-5 in the Purple Pit at South Eugene. South hot in the fourth quarter. Sean O'Neill, the assist to Mason Green Richards, put the Axemen up 46-32. Lincoln's Matt Peeler gets the bucket to go and 1, keeping Lincoln close, down 12. Axeman looking to the big guy inside. Eli Leininger, though, with the South, that puts South up 8, and then later on, still South Eugene. Brandon Thompson gets the bucket to Leininger, gets the bucket over the shoulder bucket. Nice finish there by Leininger, and then Leininger, the assist that time, finds his teammate, and the South Eugene Axemen win 58-43. And one other score further down south, Roseburg gets the win at home against North Medford, 53-47, the final in that one.
We went down south to Roseburg. Now for a look at what happened a little further north. We're going to bring in Stephen Nelson with a wrap-up from Mid-Willamette League play. Stephen?
Jake, there were a couple really close games tonight in Mid-Willamette. We got highlights from both. Crescent Valley visiting South Albany. That's where we began. The Raiders coming off a big win at Gill Coliseum against Corvallis the other night. But the Rebels get off to a good start. Jacoby Smith with the runner. South just down 2, but back comes CV off a Tanner Holland miss. Ball bounces around, little pinball, ends up with Jared Baumgartner, bucket, and 1-5 for Raiders. But Tyler Griffith, corner 3, he likes that spot. We'll show you that more later. 7-5 South, they only had 4 points in the first half in their game last Friday, but Tanner Fees took over first. A strong move with the right hand, ties the game at 7. Then Fees again gets the ball inside, just too strong. Raiders up 2, but Griffith back in that corner. He's going to get the ball. He likes it. You can see why. 13-10 Crescent Valley now. Then the Raiders, they force a turnover. It's going to end up with Tanner Sanders, junior quarterback for the football team. He's got offers from Oregon State and San Diego State. He's also got 2 points after that bucket. Crescent Valley wins a close one, 62-60. Corvallis hosting Woodburn. This was also a tight one. We'll pick it up in the fourth quarter with under 4 minutes left. Mather and Langley pushing the ball, dishes to Henry Rondeau for 3. Yes, sir. That gave the Spartans a 4-point lead. Then Rondeau, he's got a lot of hustle to his game, getting back on defense. He's going to draw a charge. Back to the Spartans. Another good play from Rondeau. Woodburn didn't go away, though. Ray Ruiz can hit the ball in the corner. They need a 3. He gets it for him. It's a 1-point game. Now a 3-point game after a couple free throws. Nice bounce pass down low to Martine Ray. 51-50 Corvallis. Woodburn has to foul Rondeau to the line. He makes both. So 8 seconds left. Woodburn needs a 3. They're pushing the pace. And Ruiz, who hit one earlier, going to go to his right. Fading away, gets a look, but off the mark. And Corvallis escapes 53-50. A couple other scores from Mid-Willamette play. Silverton with a comfortable win over West Albany, and Lebanon gets its first league win of the season, knocking off Dallas. So some exciting ball games in the Mid-Willamette. Jake, Eric, back to you.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Big game in 4A. I'm going to take this one. First place, Elmira hosting second place, Cottage Grove in the Sky-Am League play. Picked things up in the third quarter. Elmira breaking that full court press. That was Jessup Fay getting it in the paint, draining the shot, put Elmira up 38-26. The next possession, Micah Reed wide open for 3, put the Falcon lead up to 13. Reed wasn't done there. Check out the passing from Elmira. Ball barely hits the floor. Reed finishes to put Elmira up 15. But then Cottage Grove trying to respond. Mason Mueller, nice move into the lane, cuts the deficit to 12. But Elmira just too much in this one. Falcons just tear away the rebound. Up ahead to Travis Boggs, who finishes on the other end. Elmira goes on to win 64-51, creating some separation at the top of the Sky-Am.
A little bit of a bigger win for Elmira than playing at home than it was the first time around down at Cottage Grove. And that's a look at the boys' action tonight from around our area.
Coming up after the break, highlights from the girls' action. You're watching Roundball Wrap on KEZI.
Now, Roundball Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
Welcome back to the Roundball Wrap. I'm Jake Sivan. He's Eric Elkin.
National Signing Day for football is next Wednesday.
But we already know where our area's best basketball player will go next year. Of course, Springfield's Mercedes Russell headed to Rocky Top to Tennessee first, hoping to get a win against Marist tonight. And she did her part tonight. Nikki Duncan gets the steal for Springfield, finds Kaylee Lang, who takes it to the bucket, gets fouled as well. It's 33-12. Springfield, just a rout is on. The Ashley Ritchie dumps it down low into Mercedes Russell. A 23-point lead for Springfield. Little teamwork between Ritchie and Russell ahead. Lays it in. Easy 2 for Russell. Springfield up big. Russell with the assist this time, dishes it to Lila Petawan down low. Petawan finishes in the fourth quarter. Still a big lead. Deanna Swartout puts it up for Springfield. No good, but Russell puts it back in. Extends the Springfield lead. Springfield blows out Marist 89-49. Mercedes Russell school record 42 tonight.
We were talking about this earlier. We figured the school record would be a little bit more than that. Portland area girls came down as well. Lincoln at South Eugene in the purple pit. Second quarter, Eve Goldman feeds to Aiden Candor, inside. The bucket plus Lincoln up 7. South comes right back, though. McKenna Vanderclay, nothing but net. South down 5. Back to Lincoln, working the ball around. Candor in the lane. She misses the rebound. Rebounded, though, by Nicola Moore, but her pass is stolen by Eve Goldman, who lays it in. South Eugene won the low-scoring affair. And I mean low-scoring, 28-24.
It was a low-scoring one. Grant and Thurston, we had the guys a little bit earlier. It was a doubleheader. Generals off and running early. First in transition, Grant goes up by 4. Then off a Thurston turnover, Grant again pushing the pace, and easy layup puts the Generals up by 6. But then the Colts start to get it going. Abigail Tatum with the left. Thurston still down 6, but off a miss, Erica Cogburn is going to gather the rebound and knock down the jumper. More from the Colts. KEZI Weston on the break all by herself. Finishes. Colts race back to win 58-50.
North Eugene visiting Churchill in the Lancer Dome. Picked things up in the third quarter. Highlanders up 7. Danielle Duman looking for someone to pass to. No one there, so she just shoots and sinks it herself. 19-14 North Eugene. North Breeze, Sam's Black spots up, toe on the line, so it's just a deuce, but that put North up 8. Then it's the other Bree on the team. Bree Stubbs penetrates into the lane, gets the jumper to go. Highlanders up 10, but more from Bree Stubbs. This time off the rebound. She'll take it coast to coast. Look at the dribbling into the lane. North Eugene goes on to win by 11, 42-31.
This game played last night. Willamette and Sheldon, a great game. Sheldon 1 game back of Willamette for first place. It was 13-11 Sheldon at the half. Willamette comes out firing in the third quarter. Lexi Bando hits the corner 3. It's 18-13 Will High. More from the Wolverines. Autumn Baumgartner to Brittany Glassow. It's 20-13 Willamette on top. Fourth quarter, Sheldon battled back. Hannah Rodriguez driving, misses the runner, but Leah Nicholson has her covered. Game tied up at 28. Irish now down 3 with 25 seconds left. Tawana Hamilton ties it up, but then Sheldon fouled Lexi Bando coming down the court. Wolverines were in the double bonus. Bando hits both free throws and hangs on to win. Willamette does 37-35, the final. A great finish at Sheldon last night. And with a look at more of the girls' action from tonight, we're going to bring in Lauren Weichler live in the studio. Lauren?
Well, Jake, in 5A, West Albany was looking to stay undefeated. We'll get to that in a moment, but we start down south with Roseburg and North Medford. North Medford at Roseburg versus Roseburg at North Medford. All fourth quarter here. North Bailey O'Connor, that's Jocelyn Ellis, and she scores 25-20. And O'Connor out to Katie Williamson. That one's for North there too. Roseburg, Jacqueline Humphrey passes to Ashley Backen, and that scores 31-26. There's Jocelyn Ellis again, 33-26 there. And Roseburg's Shelby Snook on the run. Sydney Thomas gets the ball, and she's going to score there to make it 35-26. Roseburg loses 41-29. In the Mid-Willamette League, #1 team in the state, West Albany, still undefeated, looking to get a 17-0 against Silverton. That was Allie Nelke to Lauren Conser to a West, and then Silverton comes back. Emery Cotty inside, and Foxes are down 2. More Lauren Cosner, 2 points. And that's West up by 4. And Cosner pushing the ball there. Corey James, who misses, but Nelke is there to clean up. And Bulldogs lead by 7. Back to Cosner here. Cannot get enough of her tonight. Makes it look easy. It's 11-2 West. Then Ashton Sagner gets the feed from James. Easy in there. West Albany beats Silverton 56-34. So West Albany stays undefeated, moves to a 17-0 on the season. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Lauren. A few other scores from girls Mid-Willamette play. Corvallis wins by 7 at Woodburn. South Albany beats Crescent Valley, and Lebanon beats Dallas 42-26.